guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Adam. Welcome back to my second video of October. And I almost forgot to film. Can you believe that? Second day, I'm already forgetting my schedule. Because when I got home, I slept for a while. I'm not gonna lie, I slept for a while. And like, crap, I gotta do my homework and I gotta do this. So, I finished my homework, semi-finished it. I gotta color it. I'll do that during student aid tomorrow, that's fine. But here I am, making this video. So today, I thought I would tell you guys some scary clown stories. And most people are scared of clowns, so I'm just like, this is the perfect video to do. So if you want to hear about some scary clown stories, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so before we start the video on the scary clown stories, I know a lot of people are scared of clowns, and I'm personally not, but I know my sister is, and this video may freak her out, I don't know. I told her that I was going to be making it, and that she better watch it, so you better watch it. Anyway, so let's get on. I have my sister's laptop because I don't have my own laptop, you know. So I have my sister's laptop that I'll be reading off of because I just feel like stories can be just too long to memorize. I don't like when people, okay, you guys know, these YouTubers where you watch them and they just remember every little detail of a story without looking at it. They probably like look at little bits and then film and then they put all of it together. But I just don't get it. I'll be right back because I'm going to look for some stories. I have not found any stories yet. I'm such the procrastinator. Anyway, I'll be right back and with some hopefully scary stories. Okay guys, so I found 5 terrifying stories of clowns to make sure you never sleep again. Which, obviously, I always sleep, so I mean. But, so let's see how terrifying these stories are. Because when people say they're terrifying, they aren't terrifying, if you know what I mean. Like, I bumped in so many stories where they say, oh, this story is so scary. And then I'm just like. So the first one's called The Cold Case Clown. Okay, so, and we begin. On May 26, 1990, at 10:45 a.m. in Wellington, Florida, Marlene Warren, oh, that's some detailed stuff. Marlene Warren opened her door to find a bulb-nosed clown holding a bouquet of red and white flowers and 2 balloons. One emblazoned, I'm not sure if I probably butchered that word. Emblazoned, I'll put it up here. Maybe I butchered it, but I'll put it up here. And you can try to say it for yourself. It's probably emblazoned with a picture of Snow White. The clown shot her point blank in the face and she died at the hospital 2 days later. Warren's teenage son saw the clown run to a white Chrysler LeBaron and escape, never to be found. Okay, sorry. That was my air conditioner, and then there was a car, so I'm just like, why is it so loud? Rule of thumb, don't open your door to strangers. Unless it's during the daytime. At nighttime, you know something bad's gonna happen. Unless you know someone's coming to your house, don't answer the door. My thing is, I'm terrified of humans as it is. So I'm not gonna open any door at nighttime if it's being knocked on. Like, I feel like that's just asking to be murdered. My point. Anyway, back to the story. Like, I'm also afraid to go out at night to throw out the trash. Why would I open a door to someone at nighttime? I'll open it during the day, although you can still get shot during the day. But I feel like it's more common at nighttime. Technical difficulties. Like, the internet's not wanting to respond. And we have Xfinity. Xfinity, what are you doing? I'm writing a letter. That's what I'm gonna do. I will be back once this loads and actually I can keep on reading because this is gonna turn to a 20-minute video if I keep on waiting on this. Okay guys, I finally got it to load, although I had to exit out of the browser and re-go in. Anyway, so let's begin where we left off. This is the strangest thing I've seen in all my 19 years in law enforcement, Palm Beach County Sheriff spokesman Bob Farrell told the Sun Sentinel. Warren's husband, Michael Warren, was a prime suspect in the crime. Police searched his office at a West Palm Beach car dealership and found evidence that he tampered with autometers, but nothing to connect him to his wife's murder. However, a suspected affair and five-figure life insurance policy looked suspicious. That's a blunder. Sorry about that. Michael Warren was allegedly romantically involved with a female employee. The flowers and balloons delivered before Marlene Warren's murder were purchased at stores near the employee's apartment. At stores near the employee's apartment. And costume shop employees tentatively identified her as the woman who had purchased a clown costume on the same day as the killing. Neither was charged in the murder, and the case remains unsolved. Okay, so let me get so this story's not, I don't think this story's terrifying, but I'm also wasn't the person dealing with this. Obviously, the wife got killed. Now the husband, if he did kill her, but if he didn't, that would be terrifying for the husband. But as of right now, when I'm reading this is not terrifying, unless I open my door at night and I see a clown, then I'm done. But as of right now, that story's not terrifying. But like I said, I wasn't the one that was dealing with it, and it's a true story. So, in those terms, it's terrifying. But as just a story in general, it's not terrifying to me. Next one's called the Wasco Clown. In October 2014, armed clowns terrified residents in Wasco and Bakersfield, California. The sightings began after a Wasco couple posted photos of themselves in creepy clown costumes as part of a year-long art project. But those photos went viral and copycats followed suit. We've been having sightings all over the city. Bakersfield Police Watch Commander L.T. Jason Madsen told Reuters at the time they range anywhere from a guy carrying a gun to a guy carrying a knife running up to houses. This reminds me of, if you guys remember, back in, 2016? It was when I was in freshman year, so I think it was 2016, where all the clowns were coming out. Where, during October, a lot of clowns were just hiding in the forest and, trying to, trying to get little kids with candy and whatnot. Do you guys remember that? I don't know how to explain it. I just remember, killer clowns showing up, everywhere in the forest and whatnot. Anyway, one team was arrested for chasing a minor while dressed as a clown, but no other pranksters were caught. Various Twitter and Instagram accounts from the time, including a Facebook fan page, posted images claiming to be the creepy clowns. They've all since been deactivated except for one. In 2013, Northampton, England had a similar creepy experience with a clown similar to Stephen King's Pennywise stalked the town's streets. Okay, it shows a picture of the actual clown and the one that they were talking about, so I'll insert that here right now. That does look like a Pennywise clown, and my sister's gonna hate me for saying that. She probably closed her eyes because but that clown is creepy, but not the creepiest. The movie It, the original, the clown wasn't as creepy. The newer It definitely had the creepier clown. The character gave an anonymous interview to the Chronicle and Echo in September 2013. Most people enjoy being a bit freaked out, the man, later revealed to be an aspiring filmmaker, said, and then they can laugh about it afterwards. So he wasn't exactly trying to hurt people. He was trying to have, some fun and trying to have the other people, play along with being scared and whatnot. So I guess he's a good clown. I'm not really sure. So I think I might only do 3 stories, this third one. If this video is not too long, then we'll do the rest. But as of right now, I don't want this video being too long. So the third story is the Klutzo the Clown. In October 2007, a former cop and minister who performed as a Christian clown was arrested and charged with possessing child pornography and traveling to engage in sexual conduct with a minor. A. Paul Carlock Jr., who had performed as Klutzer the Clown for a decade plus, had traveled to perform at the House of Joy orphanage in the Philippines. When he returned, customs officers at the San Francisco airport asked to look at his digital camera. Since he'd been with the children in country marked as high risk for sex tourism, authorities found images of naked boys playing, showering, and sitting clothed but with their genitals visible, according to the official affidavit. Did I say that right? Carlock told investigators he planned to edit the images to show his church that the boys were so poor they couldn't even afford clothes, and that they were photographed that way because that's how they live. Okay, that is extremely gross and weird, and I can't even imagine that. There is even if you're trying to show the church how, unfortunate these kids are, doesn't mean you have to take pictures of them naked. 3 boys at the House of Joy told investigators that they woke up to find Carlock fondling them. When Carlock's Springfield, Illinois home was searched, at least 21 child porn videos were found. The story's not becoming scary, it's becoming more gross and just sick. Carlock's employment history had always revolved around children, from working at a boys' school in the Illinois Department of Public Health Child Health Division, time as a certified juvenile officer, volunteering with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and acting as a police department youth division detective. Carlock denied any wrongdoing even as he was sent to prison. He died there awaiting a trial in November 2007. I can't speak today. 2007, after 39 days of ongoing health complications and confrontations with guards. That story, like I said, is more gross and sick than terrifying. The fact that he was taking pictures of boys, naked and whatnot, and doing things when they were sleeping, I can't, why? People are sick nowadays. Bandas de clowns. Okay. France has also seen its fair share of clown horror. In October 2014, police in Agde, a Mediterranean port in the south of France, arrested 14 armed pranksters distinguished as clowns who were chasing locals and laughing manically. The teenagers were carrying pistols, knives, and baseball bats. Okay, so if this is a prank, you should not be carrying around that stuff. Even if it's a prank, I don't care if it's fake. I feel like that just gives people way too much of a scare, and you can go to prison for it. So, rule of thumb, if you're pranking someone, don't do this stuff. The same month, a person dressed as a clown was arrested in Montpelier after beating a 35-year-old pedestrian with an iron bar. Oh my gosh, you freaked me out.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What's your opinion?
Okay, well, give me it. You freaked me out.
Okay, I'm sorry. You were able to pause it and you can recover?
I just edited it out.
Okay. Good?
It's still really hot one.
Yeah. Enough salt?
I guess so, yeah.
Is the flavor good?
Yeah.
Okay. You need a little light out here that says on air.
I know, you keep on saying that. The same month, a person dressed as a clown was arrested in Montpelier after beating a 35-year-old pedestrian with an iron bar. A student in Besançon sliced his hand trying to defend himself from an axe-wielding clown. In I can't say these words. In Leven, 4 fake clowns terrified school students with a chainsaw. The disturbing sightings became so common that a town in southern France went as far as banning clown costumes in November 2014. French police blamed social media for the Wasco and Northampton copycat sparking the bout of terror. That would freak me out. Like, the fact that they beat a older person with an iron bar, they definitely have some mental issues. Okay. Since mid-October, a rumor inspired by videos had created the presence of threatening and aggressive clowns in France, a French National Police spokesman said at the time. The videos are from DM Pranks, a YouTube channel created by an Italian duo that went viral for their killer clown scare prank in 2014. In the videos, a pair dressed up as clowns and terrify unsuspecting passers-by, including chasing pedestrians with giant mallets and chainsaws. Their video has over 527 million combined views. At first, it was a joke to scare my friend by dressing up as a clown and shouting boo with a stick like on Facebook. A 19-year-old told a judge after he was arrested for dressing as a clown and terrorizing people in Bethune, "I didn't intend to hurt anyone." This reminds me of the time, it was actually just a few months ago. I think was it on was If it was, I think was it on Christmas? It may have been on Christmas or the day after Christmas or the day before Christmas. You get the picture. Or no, I think it was Christmas or the day after Christmas. Anyway, we pranked my sister. Me and my other sister pranked my other sister, the one that lives at home. And we pranked her by downloading one of those text apps where it doesn't show your number. And we pranked my sister by saying, basically saying, we know you don't like clowns, we're gonna come to your house and whatnot. It was just so funny because, we heard her saying it and we, could not stop laughing. And my mom was just like, "That's very cruel and you shouldn't do that." She's like, "Sorry, didn't mean to, sorry about it." I bet my sister still remembers that. She was freaking out, but... Okay, so I think I might do a video on this fully myself because he's a serial killer, but he's one of the most famous ones, and it's John Wayne Gacy, and his, I guess, clown name was Pogo the Clown, and he was known as a killer clown. But the reason why I want to do a whole video on this because I just think there's way more detail to go into this story, because they have a movie about him. There's a lot of news on him. He died, it was back in the day. But if you want me to do a video on that, then comment down below, because I would love to do a video on John Wayne Gacy, because it's just, he was definitely known as a killer clown. So, like I said, if you want a video like that, then comment down below, because I don't mind doing it one at all. Okay, guys, that's it for the creepy clown stories. I hope you guys liked it. I personally love, I'm not sure if I said this ever on my channel, but I personally love looking at creepy, scary stuff that will creep me out. I think I said in my last video that I'll run past the dark room if I just read a creepy story. That's just me. I just love reading creepy stories. October is my favorite month. And I think Halloween beats Christmas. Although I do love Christmas, I think Halloween finally beat it because of just how creepy, because I just love creepy stuff. Anyway, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video, because I'm not going to say it because I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to try to do some more research on this topic. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I have it written down, but I'll try to do some research if it's a researched video at school and whatnot. And, so make sure to comment down below if you'd like to see me do a full video on John Wayne Gacy. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And even if you didn't like it, just be nice and give me a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload. But, like I said, I'll be uploading Monday through Friday all this month of October. And make sure to subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers. That's my goal as of right now. and hopefully we can do it, because I know like 200 going on 300 people are watching my Amsterdam video, which I'm confused. I didn't personally like the video, but I kept it up because, I mean, I'm not going to delete a video even if I didn't like it, because it's part of my journey on YouTube. So, although I don't like it, apparently a lot of people are watching it, and I'm not sure if they're liking it. I gained a subscriber from it, which is awesome. Thank you to whoever subscribed. If you're watching this video, I appreciate you. And hopefully you can share the word of my YouTube channel, and hopefully getting other people to subscribe as well. And just like making this, like I said, one big family. Okay, that's a car, sorry. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.